The life and legacy of Prophet Muhammad, S.A., represent a profound journey of spiritual enlightenment and moral guidance. Born in Mecca around 570 CE, he became the final prophet of Islam, bringing a message of monotheism to a diverse and often fragmented society. His teachings emphasized compassion, justice, and community, laying the foundation for a faith that would grow to encompass millions around the world. Muhammad's life, marked by trials and triumphs, showcases his resilience and commitment to social reform. His legacy extends beyond religious teachings. It influences art, culture, and law across various societies. The guidance he provided on personal conduct and community responsibility continues to inspire individuals today, making his biography not only a historical account, but also a source of wisdom for contemporary and future generations. Ultimately, the life of Prophet Muhammad, S.A., serves as a beacon of hope and inspiration for all who seek understanding and purpose. Prophet Muhammad, S.A., the last messenger of God in Islam, was born in Mecca around the year 570 CE. His birth occurred into the noble and respected family of the Quraysh tribe, which held significant social and economic standing in Arabian society. His lineage traced back to Ismail, the son of Abraham, further enhancing his esteemed status. This hereditary legacy played an essential role in shaping the societal perceptions that surrounded him from the very beginning. Tragedy struck at an early age as he lost his father, Abdullah, shortly before his birth, leaving him without paternal guidance. His mother, Amina, succumbed to illness when he was merely 6 years old, leaving young Muhammad, S.A., an orphan. This critical loss deeply influenced his personality and worldview. Growing up in a society where kinship and family ties held paramount importance, his experiences infused him with resilience and empathy, traits that would later define his prophetic mission. After the passing of his mother, care fell to his grandfather Abdul Muttalib, the chief of the Quraysh tribe. Abdul Muttalib provided a nurturing environment and served as a guiding figure during Muhammad's formative years. Under his grandfather's stewardship, Muhammad, S.A., learned the values of compassion and integrity. However, upon his grandfather's death when he was 8, Muhammad, S.A., was subsequently taken under the wing of his uncle, Abu Talib, who remained a steadfast protector throughout his youth. Under Abu Talib's guidance, Muhammad, S.A., developed strong familial ties and a sense of loyalty to his tribe, which would serve him well in the trials he would later face as a messenger of God. The formative years of Prophet Muhammad, S.A., were marked by significant experiences that contributed to the development of his character and ethical framework. Born into the respected Hashim clan of the Quraysh tribe in Mecca around the year 570 CE, he was orphaned at a young age after the passing of his father Abdullah. This early loss profoundly affected him, instilling in the young Muhammad a sense of resilience and empathy that would later define his leadership. Raised by his mother Amina and subsequently by his grandfather and uncle, he learned the values of loyalty and trust within a close-knit family environment. As he grew into adolescence, Muhammad was known for his exceptional moral character, earning the title Al-Amin, meaning the trustworthy. This reputation wasn't merely a product of chance, it stemmed from his consistent behavior of honesty and integrity in his interactions with others. Peers and family regarded him as a reliable figure, which was significant in shaping his social standing within Meccan society. His upbringing highlighted the importance of trust and honesty, qualities that would be pivotal in his later teachings and leadership as the Prophet of Islam. Furthermore, Muhammad's interactions with various members of the community played an instrumental role in broadening his worldview. Participating in trade activities alongside his uncle allowed him to travel, meet diverse individuals, and cultivate his communication skills. These vantage points provided him with a deeper understanding of human nature and societal complexities, underscoring the ethical lessons he would later impart. The values nurtured in his boyhood and adolescence laid the groundwork for the profound impact he would have on his followers and the world at large. The adolescent years of Muhammad, S.A., marked a significant transition toward adulthood and an early stage of his spiritual awareness. As he entered puberty, Muhammad began to showcase a profound inclination toward introspection and contemplation. During this formative period, he often sought solitude, retreating to the peaceful and serene environments of the mountains surrounding Mecca. These solitary visits allowed him to engage deeply with his thoughts and feelings, laying the groundwork for his emerging spirituality. Many biographers note how these contemplative moments in the mountains not only provided Muhammad with a respite from the daily hustle of urban life, but also offered him the clarity of mind necessary to ponder existential questions. These early experiences proved pivotal as they foreshadowed his future prophetic mission. The intensity of his spiritual awareness began to grow as he started contemplating the socio-economic disparities and moral dilemmas existing in his society. This intellectual and spiritual awakening marked the initial stirring of the prophetic calling that would later define his life and legacy. It was during this period of introspection that otherworldly signs began to manifest. His affinity for solitude and the quest for truth became essential components of his character. Encounters with nature, the constant question of humanity's purpose, and the injustices he witnessed led to an inner yearning for meaningful answers. These experiences set the stage for the dramatic events that would eventually culminate in his emergence as the messenger of God, a role that would not only transform his life but also reshape the spiritual landscape of the world. The marriage of Prophet Muhammad, S.A., to Hazrat Khadija bint Khuwaylid is a significant chapter in the history of Islam. Their union was marked by mutual respect and deep affection, paving the way for an exemplary partnership that would last until Khadija's passing. Hazrat Khadija, a prominent and successful businesswoman of her time, was well regarded in Meccan society for her integrity and wisdom. Their first meeting occurred during a business transaction, which led to a professional relationship that naturally evolved into a romantic one. When Muhammad S.A. was 25 years old, he took Khadija, who was 40 at the time, as his wife. This age difference did not deter their bond. Instead, it fostered a mature relationship characterized by cooperation and understanding. Khadija's support was instrumental during the early years of Muhammad's prophetic mission. She became not only a loving partner but also his first follower and confidant. When Muhammad S.A. received the first revelation from Angel Gabriel, it was Khadija who reassured him and encouraged him to embrace his role as a prophet. Her unwavering belief in his divine mission provided the emotional and moral support he needed during a time of uncertainty and fear. Khadija's influence on Muhammad S.A. extended beyond emotional support. She also played a crucial role in the financial stability that allowed him to focus on his ministry. Her wealth facilitated the establishment of the early Muslim community and enabled the spread of their teachings. Throughout their marriage, which lasted for nearly 25 years, Khadija remained a beacon of strength and loyalty. Her legacy continues to be celebrated among Muslims, as she is recognized not only as the beloved wife of the Prophet, but also as an integral part of the foundation of Islam itself. The early years of Prophet Muhammad's S.A. mission were characterized by significant struggles and adversities, which tested his resolve and commitment to the message of Islam. As he began to preach the oneness of God and the principles of Islam, he faced vehement opposition from the Quraysh tribe, who were the dominant power in Mecca at the time. The Quraysh were deeply entrenched in their polytheistic beliefs and viewed Muhammad's teachings as a direct threat to their social order, economic interests, and status within the community. Social ostracism was a prevalent challenge during this period. As Muhammad's followership grew, his early converts faced ridicule, abuse, and isolation from their families and former friends. The community's backlash against the new faith was intense. Believers were subjected to harsh treatment as the Quraysh sought to intimidate them into renouncing their beliefs. This hostility not only impacted his followers, but also posed personal trials for Prophet Muhammad S.A. He witnessed the suffering of those close to him, including the persecution of his beloved wife Khadija and his family. Despite the relentless opposition, Muhammad's resilience and dedication to his mission shone through. He exemplified the virtues of patience and persistence, navigating the turbulent waters of adversity with grace. The early days of Islam served as a testament to the strength derived from faith and conviction. By overcoming societal barriers and personal challenges, he laid a foundation for his followers, which would ultimately enable the expansion of Islam beyond the confines of Mecca. The challenges he confronted during this time were not merely obstacles, they played a pivotal role in shaping the character of the Muslim community and underscored the importance of steadfastness in the face of trials. Prophet Muhammad S.A. is revered not only as a religious figure, but also as an exceptional leader whose wisdom and strategic vision significantly transformed society. His ability to unite diverse tribes and communities under the banner of Islam is a testament to his leadership qualities. Muhammad demonstrated insightfulness in his decision-making, often considering the long-term consequences of his actions. His counsel was sought for both social and economic matters, showcasing his ability to address collective concerns and guide his followers effectively. One notable instance of his leadership during a conflict occurred during the Battle of Uhud. Despite facing a much larger enemy force, Muhammad devised a strategic plan that considered various factors, including terrain and troop positions. His ability to inspire and motivate his followers, coupled with his calm demeanor, played a crucial role in maintaining morale even when the outcomes were unfavorable. Muhammad's strategic thinking extended beyond warfare, as seen in his approach to establishing treaties and alliances, such as the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, which, despite appearing disadvantageous initially, secured peace and allowed for the spread of Islam. In social matters, Muhammad's wisdom was evident in his emphasis on justice and equality. He fostered an environment where diverse communities could coexist peacefully, actively promoting the rights of marginalized groups, including women and the less fortunate. His leadership style integrated compassion and empathy, enabling him to earn the loyalty and respect of those around him. By treating people with dignity, he laid a foundation of trust and collaboration, ultimately leading to the impressive expansion of the Muslim community. Through various struggles and triumphs, Prophet Muhammad, S.A., exhibited a unique combination of wisdom, smartness, and leadership that not only facilitated the establishment of a new religious identity, but also left an indelible mark on history. His legacy of leadership continues to inspire countless individuals and communities today. Prophet Muhammad, S.A., demonstrated remarkable military leadership during his time, navigating the tumultuous landscape of 7th century Arabia. His role as a war leader was characterized by a series of key battles that not only secured the survival of the early Muslim community, but also marked the expansion of Islamic influence. Notable engagements include the Battle of Badr in 624 CE, which underscored Muslim resilience against a larger force, and the Battle of Uhud in 625 CE, where his command emphasized lessons in strategy and unity. These battles were not merely military confrontations, they were pivotal in establishing Muhammad's authority and the nascent Islamic State. Muhammad's military strategies were marked by innovative tactics and a focus on moral integrity. He emphasized minimizing harm to civilians and sought to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. His approach fostered a reputation not only as a military commander, but also as a figure of justice and fairness. This wisdom extended to his decision-making regarding alliances and diplomacy, which were crucial in a region plagued by tribal conflict. Through treaties, such as the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, he showcased his commitment to peaceful resolution, even in times of strife. In addition to his military prowess, Prophet Muhammad, S.A., laid down the foundations of governance in Medina, where he established a community built on principles of social justice and inclusivity. The Constitution of Medina illustrated his vision for a society that welcomed diverse faiths and backgrounds, promoting intercultural cooperation. This governance model encouraged dialogue and conflict resolution, ensuring that varying interests and disputes could be addressed amicably. As a historical figure, Muhammad's legacy in military leadership and governance continues to influence Islamic history, shaping the principles of justice and peaceful coexistence that remain relevant today.